When the knight first walks into the beast's den in the distant village of Deepnest, they're greeted by a strange crowd of bugs who insist that they sit down and rest on what turns out to be a trap bench. These bugs cannot be dream-nailed beforehand. Sometime later, when the knight returns, they find the villagers' disguises lying on the ground. So, who or what exactly are these distant villagers? I'll be discussing my speculations in this video. First of all, the game's files refer to the villagers as royal and fake. The fake part is pretty obvious, and their clothing does appear regal. Perhaps such disguises would be chosen because the beast's den is home to a queen, and visitors from outside Deepnest would expect that queen to have royal servants of some kind, like the White Palace has the royal retainers. So now that we've covered the disguises, what are they disguising? There could be some clues in what happens when the knight is trapped on the bench and the villagers approach. After the screen goes black, sounds of struggle are heard, as well as a loud roar. The struggling was likely these creatures restraining the knight and/or knocking them unconscious so that they could be wrapped in webs and placed deeper inside the den. We don't know of anything that makes that roar sound, though. However, the way the villagers don and shed their disguises at least somewhat resembles another creature that we know of, Nosk. With this in mind, the villagers could be shape-shifting creatures similar to Nosk, or could even all be part of one larger creature that would probably be big enough to make a roar like that. Assuming the villagers are in fact individuals, it's possible that some shapeshifters hunt in groups like the villagers and some hunt alone like Nosk. The villagers do all have the same fake voice, however. Now for what the villagers do. The knight is clearly not the only bug who has ever been tricked by the villagers, as another silk structure in the distant village contains multiple webbed corpses with the Dreamnail dialogue, "They lied," and "not friends." The beast's den itself is also home to several corpses, one with the Dreamnail dialogue, "Rest," which is what the villagers insist on visitors doing. Simply put, the citizens of Deepnest are spiders, and that's what spiders do, catch insects as their prey and eat the prey's insides. The corpses in the smaller structure are possibly being stored away to be eaten in the future, or they've already been eaten. Since the Deepnest inhabitants started to have more encounters with outsiders upon the establishment of Hallownest and its attempts at diplomatic relations, they've probably had to get more creative in luring their prey without making it look like that prey is walking into an obvious trap. What do you think the distant villagers are? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. You can check out all my other Hollow Knight content on my channel. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next time.